Thank you for joining me for Sefer HaMitzvos lesson 29. Tonight we're covering positive mitzvah number 17. So it's going to be a little shorter than we've had recently because we're only covering one mitzvah. And this is going to be a very similar one to the mitzvah that we discussed uh, before Shabbos. Um, so this mitzvah comes from Deuteronomy 17, verse 18, which says, "And it shall be when the king sits upon the throne of his kingdom, he shall write for himself a copy of this Torah." So what this means is that a Jewish king is required to write, in addition to the Torah that is obligated upon every Jewish man, he writes a second scroll of the Torah, and he keeps it with him. The first one he puts it in a storage basically. And this one he keeps with him at all times, even takes it with him, I believe, into battle. And he's supposed to study from it every day. And uh, the this mitzvah. Um, well, here's something that to me is amazing about this mitzvah. Think about this. When a king of another nation would, especially back in these days, would become king, they could redo all the laws. They can, I mean, look at what's happened in some nations where, like for instance, in Iran, I think it's in the 70s, they went from being a very westernized country, and then they took on a whole new law system that they abide by now, and some people are still beginning to push back against that law system. Well, the Torah says that when a new king comes into his office, into his throne, he's to make a copy of this Torah. So that means that Hashem made the law, and no king after that is able to make a new Torah, make a new law. Um, this like we look, back in history, and these kinds of things happened where other kings in other nations would make new laws, make a new Torah. Um, and we have some wicked kings as well, in our own history who did not 100% abide by this mitzvah to uphold the Torah, um, and obviously they didn't study from it every day. Otherwise, it would be in their hearts, and they would not have done some of the wicked things that they did. But so this is the positive commandment for the king to make his own Torah scroll and to study from it every day. All right. Thanks for learning with me today. You have a great day in every way. Well, this day is over, but have a great week in every way. Shavua tov. Bye bye.